Today, it's Hot Monday. With real-life hot topic, Monifah Carter giving Wendy the juicy details about the R&B divas down in Atlanta. Plus, the man who gave us the cronut and the cookie shot, Chef Dominique Ansel, is here to give us the exclusive on his hottest new creation. And all the latest juicy hot topics. Now, here's Wendy.
Hi! Welcome! Yeah! So good. Yeah. We're here. Thank you for watching. I'm glad you're joining us today. Say hello to my co-host, my studio audience. Looking fantastic. Oh, I couldn't wait to get here today and talk with you. How you doing? Better now that we're together. Clooney put a ring on it? Huh? I don't know. We'll talk. TLC's former manager is suing for $40 million. And Selena Gomez is cleaning house. Plus so many stories. Let's talk about it. It's time for Hot Topics. You guys, I want to shout out to everybody that I saw on Saturday in Indiana. I spoke at a big women's empowerment event and it was wonderful. So I had a great time with that. And then I spent Sunday in the house. The big story over the weekend, though, in our house was that LA Clippers owner and his racist rant. It is shocking and outrageous, but we're going to cover it today during the Inside Scoop, okay? All right, so. And then the other story that was huge in my head, that George Clooney's getting married. Well, because he constantly says he would never get married and he doesn't want kids. I mean, he was married many, many lifetimes ago to an actress named Talia Balsam, but that's them. But he reportedly proposed at 52 years old to his 36-year-old girlfriend, Amal. Wow. Well, you know, she is not as pretty as his others, but she's certainly smart. That wasn't a read, sir. But she certainly is smarter than the others. She speaks 3 languages. She's some sort of fabulous attorney over in England. And they've only been dating for about 6 months, right? I know. So what do you think made him propose to her? He's smart? Or, yes, Stacy Keibler. That's exactly what I said, yes. I think that Keibler might be the one that got away, and I think that perhaps George is upset that she moved on to the next guy so quickly, you know, and then got pregnant, and now she's married, you know, and he probably, that might be the one that was really tugging at his heartstrings. As a matter of fact, it might have been that she broke up with him as opposed to him breaking up with her. Because we always just assume that George Clooney breaks up with people. But how much you want to bet it was Keibler who broke up with him? And part of their argument could have been that he wasn't willing to get engaged to Stacy, maybe, you know, maybe she realized that, you know, I love you enough, let's get married, why don't we have children? Oh, wait, I'm barking up the wrong tree? Okay, George, then I'm breaking up with you, you know, but kind of kills it for these lifetime bachelors everywhere, though, when George Clooney gets engaged, Simon Cowell has a baby, right? All of a sudden, being a playboy looks kind of corny. You know what I mean? Like Leonardo DiCaprio, I think that you'll probably be next. All of a sudden, well, Leo's like 40 years old, so he's old enough to know what he wants, you know. And George, hold on. George is 32, and normally I would say, after knowing somebody for 6 months, 52, I'm sorry, 52. You know, after knowing somebody for only 6 months, that is not what a marriage makes. However, Maybe he'll upgrade her wardrobe. I'm saying she is dating George Clooney, but she's smart in her own right. Whatever conversations that they have are probably all about, going to Washington. He does a lot of, Washington lobbying and things like that. And he's 52 years old. At 52, you kind of know what you want. You don't need to date somebody for 6 years to decide whether you want to marry or not. If I were Keebler, though, I'd be a little pissed. Just a little. I mean, even though she's got a new husband and she's got a baby on the way, secretly in my mind, I'd be like, damn, I could have been Mrs. Clooney? Are you serious? And George is worth $100 million. Her new husband is worth $10 million. So that's nice. I'm sure she lives luxuriously. And, that acting Hollywood thing really isn't working out too well for her. I mean, she had that supermarket show on Lifetime. Look, I'm not calling people out. I'm just calling it the way it's been proven, all right? She was on that show. Nobody watched. Anyway, so last night, first of all, Flo is in town. So I'm very, you know who Flo, you too? Okay. Flo is in town, and you know how when Flo is in town, you get very, very emotional. So last night, I spent a lot of time crying on the telephone. No, everything is fine. It's just that I get emotional during that time of the month, okay? And then and I cooked dinner first. I made barbecue chicken and succotash. I love succotash. By the way, what is the difference between a lima bean and a butter bean? Because we grew up calling them butter beans, and they always were a lot bigger. Like, lima beans are so... Anyway, enough about that. So I cooked dinner, I cleaned the kitchen, I got on the phone, I was all emotional. And you know how after you have a good cry, all you want to do is go to sleep? And not even wipe your tears, like literally you're still going on your pillow. By the time I got off the phone, all I did was go to sleep. I missed all TV last night. Part 2 of the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion was on. I missed it. Thank God they taped it for me, and I was able to watch this morning in hair and makeup. And so... Nene and Cynthia ended their longtime friendship. Take a look, and then we're going to talk, because a lot of people in my mind need to be fired.
It's okay. I have no feelings for Nene anymore. Again, I love her, and I wish the best for her, and I still support her and everything that she does, and she can roll her eyes and look crazy, whatever she wants to do. But that's just how I feel.
Clearly, there's a big void in your life without her. You spoke 10 times a day.
I mean, I miss Nene, but I'll be okay. Unfortunately, sometimes you just come to the end of the road with people.
Okay. I'm to the end of the road with Cynthia. I love her, but she does need to go. I'm to the end of the road with Portia. She needs to go. Who else needs to be fired? Oh, Candy. Candy, I'm sorry. Yeah, but you too, Candy. You'll be okay, though. Phaedra needed to have been fired. And now, might I say, Nene needs to go. I understand that she's the highest paid housewife and all that other kind of stuff, but in the course of Nene, being on this show, and I know she's the only original housewife left, but, she stayed so long that she went from being likable and lovable and comical to being mean, jealous, vindictive, childish, bitter, all that. Nene needs to go. And you know what? And they made a good point in hair and makeup, or somebody, that Nene loses all the friends that she's made on the show. Now granted, maybe Sheree wasn't a nice person. I don't even remember back that far, but remember Nene and Sheree were friends? Nene and Kim Zolciak, I know. Kim fit NeNe's life better when Kim was opening her legs to married men. And like a tortured soul, you know, Kim's also she's gotten her life together for all intents and purposes. You know, she finally found a good man, you know, who wasn't married, and they have all those kids, and then she's got good snapback. Zolciak looks good, and I think that NeNe only wants to be friends with people who she views as beneath her, including people like Marlo. And by the way, somebody at Bravo, give Marla a peach and make her part of the cast. I mean, I don't know what Marlo does for a living. The word on the streets is sketchiness. But we need somebody new on the show who will make us not miss NeNe and the rest of them when they go. And I think that Marlo is a perfect, you know, we've met her enough to know that we need more of her shade and her stunt queendom or whatever she does. Oh, Brandy came to our show. She had this dress on too. It's like a $3,000 dress. Ooh. Yeah. How'd you pay for that dress, Marlo? Give that girl a peach and let's roll. And by the way, I was reading online that they are shopping a show, they're shooting it right now, called Real Moms of Atlanta. And in the show, it's supposed to be Candy's super sexy mom who lost 30 pounds. Right? But nobody cares about seeing you on your own show, Mom. And I think Tiny's mom also. Tiny's mom, Diane, will be featured on the show. See, do you care about a Moms of Atlanta show? Can you all go sit down, please? Chili was here last week. I guess she couldn't talk about that. Their old manager, Pebbles, is suing. Well, Pebbles is filing a lawsuit, not against the T or the L or the C. She's going for the big money. She's suing Viacom, who owns VH1, the network that showed the TLC movie, where Pebbles was depicted as being a greedy manager who took advantage of TLC. Pebbles, that was your image long before TLC. Girl, now you know. You know what image you had out there, and you know some of the legendary stories, or I do. Anyway, so Pebbles came on our show, and she defended herself after the movie showed on TV. So here she is. Watch her talk.
The supposed true story is not true, and VH1 will be hearing from me. I would like to be okay with everyone here, but it's not okay. No, sir.
Is anything about the movie true?
I wore Chanel bags, yes.
You wore Chanel bags? Oh.
Yeah.
You know, I love a mean, pretty woman. You know, I just love myself a mean, pretty woman. And Pebbles, I know you came on the show to defend yourself, but that was your reputation long before the movie. But good luck suing them for $40 million. As best I can figure, she'll probably get at least she'll get something, and she'll get it quick. Because once Love and Hip Hop starts to air, and that show is going in a whole nother dangerous direction. Like, somebody's about to get hurt real bad on reality TV. No laughter. No laughter. It seems as though all of these shows, you have to do one better than the last show. So Mimi made the sex tape, and Jocelyn and Stevie are there. So now what's Ray J going to do, Love and Hip Hop in LA? And all these shows play on VH1. So Pebbles will get something just so that this goes away, because it's eminent that lawsuits will be one after the other very shortly to Mona, the producer of Love and Hip Hop, VH1, and all that mess. That's a mess. It is. Selena Gomez is cleaning out her inner circle, and she's starting with Kendall and Kylie Jenner. Well, there they all are, looking cool at Coachella. This little young one is starting to grow into her looks. You know, I didn't even recognize her at first. You know? Anyway, so there's Selena. Reportedly, she had this epiphany after spending time with them at Coachella, surrounded by booze and drugs. She didn't indicate that the girls were doing booze and drugs, but I mean, you can assume what you want. She wants to cut out all the toxic people in her life. Well, I think that's great. She's 21 years old. Quite frankly, I don't even understand why a 21-year-old woman is hanging out with a 16-year-old child and an 18-year-old girl. She's going to church every day. I don't know whether she's going to clear out from Justin Bieber or not, but I guess one of the ways that you do make big changes in your life is you do start to clean out your... When I was 16, any 21-year-old, first of all, that was way over my head, 21, whether it's a girl or a guy. And even when I was 18, what am I hanging out with a 21-year-old for? 18, you're in college, the 21-year-old might be a senior in college about to graduate. As a matter of fact, when I was younger, older people that wanted to hang out with me, I would look at as losers. Like, why do you want to hang out with me? I'm 16. I just got working papers, but I don't have a job. I can't go, yeah, Selena, it's probably best that you stick with friends your own age. And I'm not talking about Orlando Bloom. Well, look, there they are. First of all, look at his muscle control. He looks like he's sitting in a clear chair, but he's probably about to get up and pounce on the paparazzi. Why are they sitting on the curb? There's a perfectly good white wall behind them where they can lean on it. Why do they have to sit on the curb like that? And what is a 38-year-old divorcee, father of one, doing hanging out with a 21-year-old? There's more scandal for Columbus Short. You heard? They're not renewing his contract. He won't be back next season. Well, I called it as soon as we did this story. I knew that, the higher-ups at the show would fire him. They don't need, there's some shows that are shrouded in scandal outside the show, like Charlie Sheen. Charlie Sheen, we know as much about his personal life as we do about his movie and TV life. And there are shows that, very few of them, where we know nothing about anybody, in their personal life, but we love the show, and the show is sustainable on TV without the controversy. We don't know about Bellamy Young, except she's a lovely girl. She came here. We don't know anything about Kerry Washington, other than that she's been pregnant for a long time, right? And she's married to a football player, or former football player. We don't know about Goldwyn, except that he's a Metro Goldwyn mayor. Yeah, he's got long money. Anyway, but this Columbus Short, he's like ruined it for the whole cast, so of course you're gonna fire him. You want a scandal-free show. It was reported that his on again, off again legal dramas with his estranged wife, Tani, are what got him kicked off the show. As well they should have. Who plays a game of truth or truth with a knife? I told you the story last week, allegedly. All right, come here, I'm gonna tell it to you again. Because it's sick, but it's also very, very funny. Okay, so I don't know whether their 2-year-old was in the house or not. All I know is that allegedly he was in the house with his wife, and he said, he was walking around with a bottle of wine. So I guess he was drinking. And then he grabbed a knife. You all are gonna learn to stop leaving your knives in the butcher block. All right, they're too accessible. Like I'm a paranoid person. I've never had one of those butcher blocks with the knives where somebody can break in your back door and just grab it and commence the stabbing. Anyway, well, I'm just saying. I put my knives in the drawer. And furthermore, in the drawer in knife slit holders. Like the good ones that you get in Williams-Sonoma, yes. And it's not a lot of work if you don't want to be stabbed in the middle of the night. And then Brendan says that he keeps a bat under you all's bed, Suzanne. But I can do one better than that. Morel, the makeup artist, keeps hammers hidden around his house. Because a hammer's a two-sided weapon. You can claw at the person, and I was like, that's brilliant.
Great idea.
Hammers.
Great idea.
Anyway, look. So then these two start playing this game of truth or truth. Well, he's playing. He said, let's play a game of truth or truth. Allegedly, I'm gonna name guys, and you're gonna tell me whether you've slept with them or not. And he's like, allegedly, and don't worry, I'm not gonna cut you, but I will just puncture your leg. What kind of crazy is Columbus Short? This is all alleged. However, it was heavy enough for him to lose his job. And now, with the record that he has, he had a bar fight like 2 months ago. He did this to this girl, his wife, allegedly. And he allegedly had an affair with Britney Spears, and that broke up his first marriage. So I don't see this guy ever working again in Hollywood because nobody wants all this trouble around them. Well, you know what, Columbus Short, good talent, gone to waste. Sorry to hear about it. So today is a very big day here at Wendy. I'm very excited. We're kicking off our Hot Tropics giveaway. I know. During the month of May, we're giving away trips to the U.S. Virgin Islands. Take a look at this fabulous package you could win. Wendy's Hot Tropics giveaway is your chance to win a tropical vacation to the U.S. Virgin Islands. These spectacular Caribbean islands are known for their crystal blue waters, white sandy beaches, and relaxing vibe. This week's trip includes round-trip airfare for 2 and an 8-day, 7-night stay at the Carambola Beach Resort and Spa in beautiful St. Croix. You can choose to do everything from an exciting eco tour, world-class scuba diving, championship golf, or a sunset sail. Win your ticket to paradise by entering Wendy's Hot Tropics giveaway. See? So, starting today, make sure that you watch our show today and every day. Look for the word of the day. It'll pop up somewhere along the bottom of the screen during the show. Then you log on to wendyshow.com to enter the word for your chance to win an 8-day, 7-night trip to the U.S. Virgin Islands. Good luck. We've got lots more great show for you. Monifah Carter is here. Monifah Carter, she's one of the stars of R&B Divas Atlanta. And also here today, the creator of the Cronut. He's going to reveal his newest creation. But up next, everybody, it's time for the Inside Scoop. We're going to talk about that LA Clippers scandal and the new claims that Tory and Dean's situation is allegedly fake. Don't go far. It's time for the Inside Scoop here with some juicy celebrity stories from the gossip table. Say hello to our friend Mary Ann Garvey. Hi. Mary Ann?
Yes.
Let's talk LA Clippers.
Let's talk. Okay, so Don Sterling, who's the owner of the LA Clippers for about 30 years now, he runs this team. There was a tape leaked to TMZ with a voice that is allegedly his, making some really racist remarks about black people coming to his basketball games and the people that work for him. Yeah, so he is now saying that this may not be legitimate. The Clippers put out a statement saying they're going to have to investigate a little bit more, see what's going on with this. But the Clippers themselves yesterday they staged a silent protest. They turned their practice shirts inside out.
It wasn't enough.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you explain that? Like our son was so disappointed last night that of all of them to show up, Chris Paul, who is the president of the Players Association.
Yeah.
Like, Chris Paul, I don't know what the right thing is to do, but perhaps staging a sit-out for the game.
Do you want to know the origin of this tape and all of this?
His 31-year-old jump-off?
Yep. Yeah. So she's denying that it's her that leaked it, but she's his girlfriend now for about 4 years.
And there was a woman's voice on it. Was that?
Yes. That's allegedly her. He's showered her with gifts. His ex-wife of 50 years is suing her because he showered her with gifts from family funds.
But she's only suing for like $1.8 million. I think the ex-wife needs to sit down down before we find that she's a racist as well.
Yeah, well,
you know?
she's saying she's not. She came out right away and said something.
Okay.
So, and this one's driving around in Ferraris, the girlfriend Ferraris. She's got Bentleys, all on his money. So
right, in a condo in downtown LA.
Yeah, almost $2 million.
And she's half Mexican and half black.
Yeah, which doesn't make any sense at all why he's talking like this.
And he was upset that she posted a picture on Instagram of she and Magic Johnson.
Yeah, saying don't bring black people to my games, allegedly, if it's him. But that's pretty. She deleted this picture, but TMZ found it.
Okay, we do have a clip from TMZ, so let's listen closely. Go ahead.
Yeah, it bothers me a lot that you want to broadcast that you're associating with black people. You don't have to. You could sleep with them. You could bring them in. You could do whatever you want. The little I ask you is not to promote it on that and not to bring them to my games. I'm just saying, in your lousy Instagrams, you don't have to have yourself with walking with black people.
Oh, boy.
So, Magic Johnson made a statement, correct?
Yes, he said that everyone should boycott his games, the Clippers games, and not go to these games.
You know,
which is good, yeah.
And it's really unfortunate that the players are caught up in the middle of it.
Yes.
But this is probably like the biggest scam. I mean,
huge.
This is huge.
Yes, and the players did say that they're moving forward, trying to focus on basketball in the playoffs right now, and they're not going to let him get in their heads. So that's really good. But you're right, they are caught in.
He needs to turn in the keys to his office and sell the team.
Yes.
To Magic Johnson or something. You know. All right. So the word is that Tori and Dean might be faking this cheating scandal,
right?
To get them to keep them on TV with this Tori and Dean true story. I am disgusted. Like, I was watching the E! News this weekend, literally, Marianne. They had a panel of gossips, debating about whether it's real or not. Go ahead. No, because I'm stunned.
No, I know. So I think that the cheating definitely happened because he's admitted this, right? He said it himself. Who's going to carry on and say they cheated on their wife if they didn't, right? The part that's questionable to people is the timeline of the show. Maybe they made the show fit into their real life storyline, but he claims he went to rehab sometime in mid-January, and he was away for 30 days. They got him outside his house sometime in mid-February. So that's all he was in rehab. But at a different point before the show, Tori had claimed
What is she wearing? What is that?
that something's got to keep her warm, right?
Right.
Sorry.
So they're saying the timeline is wrong.
So in December, he claims he was in rehab in December, right? So, but his Twitter was active, and you can't tweet or use your cell phone from rehab. He also has pictures with the kids from Christmas morning.
None of that bothers me. I'm okay with them messing with the timeline. I think that the hurt is real. Only thing I can't figure out is who is Emily Goodhand. Because
no one can figure out.
My team is trying to be on it. We have no pictures of her.
Yeah.
She's the woman who allegedly gave the initial cheating story to Us magazine.
Yeah.
But Us did the story, but included no picture. And so it's all a mystery. There's one Emily Goodhand that we found on the internet, and she made it clear that she is not that Emily Goodhand.
Yeah, she said she didn't know Dean McDermott. I mean, I'm a reporter, and I cannot find
That sounds like a good
woman.
name for a jump-off, though, right?
Goodhand.
Goodhand.
Usually, when you're hooking up with a celebrity and you sell your story, you want to keep your 15 minutes going to like, promote your handbag line or whatever it is you're up to, you know? So, but she's completely disappeared. There's no photos of her. No photos ran in the Us Weekly story. You always have a photo of the other woman.
Of course.
You know, because everyone wants to see what that other woman looks like. But there's no photos of her. She's completely disappeared. All of the nighttime shows, entertainment shows have... Tori has tweeted. Tori, this is the last thing she said. She said, this isn't another scripted story. This is my life. She's saying it's all true about the woman and everything. She said, every tabloid always got it wrong. Here's the real story. So she said her show
she's promoting.
is real.
Did you see her promoting tonight at lunchtime? Oh, Tori. What a story. Thank you, Marianne.
Thank you so much.
Everybody, Marianne is on VH1's The Gossip Table. It airs weekday mornings at 9:30 a.m. Good job. Up next, everybody, R&B diva star Monifah Carter is here. Welcome back. Our next guest exploded on the scene in music with a string of hit songs like Touch It and I Miss You. And now she's starring in the new season of R&B Divas Atlanta. Let's watch.
But then she proceeds to come at me like a chick in the street.
Where I was
like
very
in the street.
When I tell you, when she tried to headbutt you,
I was like,
I
please,
was
God.
it was like an out-of-body experience.
What are you talking about?
Wait a minute. Keep your hands out my face. And I was nervous because I didn't know if Therese was going to jump up and go crazy. It could have been very bad.
Please welcome Monifah Carter. I like your shirt.
You look fabulous.
I haven't seen you in 1,000 years. You look good.
Thank you.
You look good. You know.
Thank you.
Congratulations on season 3.
Thank you.
Which premiered with a bang. Yes. Kiki Wyatt and you almost came to blows. She almost tried to headbutt you.
Yeah, you know, I mean, yeah.
Yeah. First of all, I remember back when I was on radio interviewing you, and you brought Therese to the studio. So you and Therese have known each other that long?
No, I didn't. No. We've known of each other that long, but we've been, friends on the periphery for a long time. But no. I didn't bring. No. She wasn't.
You seem so happy on the show.
I am absolutely happy.
Very peaceful with yourself.
Absolutely happy.
You and Therese, your relationship is out in public, but your daughter does not like same-sex relationships.
Yeah, my daughter is, in her religion, in her Christianity, and she's a 22-year-old who has not experienced life yet fully. She has yet to. Yeah, and I had to just be her parent and accept and walk in who I'd like to show her, be an example of the human being that I'd like her to be.
Yeah. I heard that you have a very strong connection with Latavia, who's also on the show. You know, she used to be with Destiny's Child, and now she's on R&B Divas. Yes. Tell us about that connection. And I'm stunned, by the way. Go ahead.
Well, when she first came on, she said that she had some after she left the group or was replaced, that she turned to alcohol, and I definitely can relate to that because, when things shifted for me, when I got dropped from the label and I was doing...
You were at Universal
Records.
And there was a point on radio where you couldn't turn on the radio without hearing Monifah. Sidebar, were you out back then?
I lived my life.
Okay.
It was a different time.
Yeah.
I don't think they were ready for me to say, oh, yes, well, I like women and men, and, it wasn't that serious.
Did they try to keep you in the closet at Universal?
Well, the 90s weren't ready.
The 90s weren't ready.
Yeah.
And the way that they dropped you from the label was very unceremonious. Tell everybody how it happened.
Well, I got a box delivered to my home. It was like a huge box. It had all of my show, clips from talk shows I had done, everything, like anything that you could think of.
Right.
Was in this box. There wasn't a phone call, no phone call to my lawyer, no. I was like, damn, which it, inadvertently kicked up some abandonment issues that I had already had. So it was like, I felt like, the music business doesn't define me and blah, 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 but it tapped on some stuff.
Were you on drugs and alcohol and pills and coke and heroin and stuff? Like
just coke. I'm not a pill. The pills, coke. I like to have fun. I'm an up girl.
Yes.
I'm an up girl. Yes. So yeah. And it didn't start right away. It definitely was a couple of years after, but it was just the pain, just trying to distract and escape.
Yes.
Yeah.
Were you reluctant to be so open with your relationship with Therese on reality TV?
Not at all, because first of all, it's real. It's a part of my life. And I think it's time. To bring some normalcy. Love is love, and that is it. As long as it's healthy.
But you know what? What did your daughter say? Because she's already, still has to work her way through her issues with you being, a lesbian woman. But now you're on TV with it, so all of her friends see it. Is she okay?
She's fine. It's her personal stuff. And, we respect one another and we love each other through. My life is going to continue. I'm going to live it the way I see fit.
Yeah.
I respect her, but, she doesn't she's not the ruler.
You haven't aged a bit. Like, I'm sitting here looking at you trying to figure out, maybe she got a facelift. Maybe she got fillers.
No, girl.
No, but you look really good.
Oh, I have got, thank you.
You're terrific.
I don't look like what I've been through.
No, you don't. You have a good spirit, Monifah. Thank you so much for dropping by. R&B Divas airs Wednesday nights at 10 o'clock on TV1. Up next, the creator of the cronut is going to reveal his next big secret. Chef Dominique Ansel is his name, and he'll be here next. Our next guest, everybody, owns the hottest bakery in New York City. He's the inventor of the cronut. Give it up for Chef Dominique Ansel.
Thank you.
Yes, Chef. I asked, first of all, I didn't realize that your bakery's only been around for 2.5 years.
Yes, we opened the bakery in 2011.
In 2011.
So it's pretty young.
It's become a major tourist attraction. There's always lines outside. Let's get started with your first big creation, the cronut.
So this is the next month flavor cronut. It's the blueberry and yogurt. This is for next month. And the cronut was named one... Enjoy. The cronut was named one of the 25 best inventions by Time Magazine of last year.
I know.
And thank you. And we have between 100 to 200 people every day outside of the bakery, waiting between 5 and 6 o'clock in the morning. We open the door at 8.
And you still only sell one cronut per customer?
2 per person maximum. Why? Because we try to serve as many people as we can.
I get it. All right, now, you also invented the cookie shot. Come on.
Yeah, so believe me or not, but I first tried an Oreo cookie a couple of months ago. I was surprised that here we're eating it with milk. Oh, please go ahead. You know what to do.
In France, they don't do cookies
No,
with milk?
we don't do cookies with milk. We don't eat cookies. So I thought it would be fun.
Oh.
You know,
I think that was a read, America.
Probably because French people don't know how to make good cookies. So I thought it would be fun to have milk and cookies together. So I launched this at South by Southwest last month, and it was very popular. So now we do this. We do this at 3 p.m. in the afternoon only, and we have a line as long as the cronut line. 3 p.m. every afternoon.
It's like bakery snobbery, but I love it. You can only get these after 3?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you
really
keeping
good.
this for yourself?
Huh?
Are you keeping this for yourself?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to get those too. For my husband's birthday, went down there, stood online for hours for 2 of them, and he loved the cronut.
That's great.
So look, all right, let's talk about your new invention.
So this is actually not our new invention, but this is our bestseller. He outsells the cronut by 5 times every day. It's called the DKA. It's essentially a caramelized flaky croissant. It is absolutely my favorite. I eat one every morning.
Okay, why is it called DKA?
DKA stands for Dominique's Kunyaman. Kunyaman is Celtic. It means buttery cake.
Got it. All right, let me clear my mouth to eat this. So now, you've come here exclusively to our show to reveal your new creation?
Yes.
And it's under this box?
It's right here.
Okay. Drum roll, please.
So this is called the waffle affogato. So you know I love affogato. Affogato is vanilla ice cream with coffee. This is my version of it. So it is a vanilla ice cream that is shaped like a waffle. I'm going to make one for you.
Oh,
there,
got
right
it. Okay.
This is shaped like a waffle. There's a Belgian waffle inside, tapioca pearls and pearl sugar, a little bit of salt.
Pearls? Pearls.
And then we pour, you don't want to wait.
No.
I'm going to make one for you here.
Okay, well, you can make and talk.
And then we pour maple syrup and coffee on top.
Maple syrup, coffee, vanilla ice cream, tapioca pearls.
It is right here.
Jeez, this is fantastic. What a good day at Wendy.
Then right here we pour the maple, and as you pour the liquid, the hot liquid, you will see the tapioca pearls coming out. And this will be serving at the bakery probably next week. And we'll serve it tonight for Taste of the Nation. Do you want to try this one?
You have reinvented. No, I already have one. I've got pearls. There's a lot going on in my mouth right now. You guys, this is some fantastic food. It's so nice to finally meet the man, the myth, and the legend. Clap it up for Dominic. And be sure to visit the Dominique Ansel Bakery here in New York City. And nobody likes to eat alone, so studio audience, Dominique brought DKAs for everyone. We'll be right back. Don't go far. Dominic. Today is the big day that we're kicking off our Hot Tropics giveaway here at Wendy, where you can win a fabulous 8-day, 7-night trip to the U.S. Virgin Islands. Each day you're looking for the word of the day. It pops up somewhere down here. But today, I thought I'd be generous and just give you the word myself. It's carnival. Carnival. That's the word of the day. Now, run to wendyshow.com and enter that word for your chance to win. Good luck. And up next, everybody, we're going to reveal my Instagram winner of the day, so don't go far. Wendy's Instaglam. The celebrity look of the day is Jennifer Lopez striking a mean pose in her metallic backstage at American Idol. I love the metallic trend. It's our Instaglam look of the day, and we have a few Wendy watchers with their own twist on it. Here's Aisha, and she's over in the UK, and she's sporting a good metallic skirt with a pair of sneakers, and she looks really cute. Then there's Patricia from France, who paired pink metallic pants and nude pumps. Cute. And Natalie is in Miami, rocking her metallic dress. I'm gonna send you all one of my almost legendary "How you doing?" diva fans. And be sure you follow me on Instagram, everybody, and you could be my Instaglam look of the day as well. We'll be right back. So nice to catch up with you. Chef Dominique, Ansel, you got yourself another good one there. And also from the Gossip Table, thank you, Mary Ann Garvey, for coming to our show. And my co-host, my studio audience, I couldn't do the show without them. The tickets are free. Go to wendyshow.com. Tomorrow we've got the stars of BET's The Game. Wendy Raquel Robinson is here, and also Brittany Daniel, and all the latest juicy hot topics. You know I got you covered. I love you for watching today, and I'll see you next time on Wendy. Bye.